guys, and welcome to my July flex and update video. I know I was pretty MIA for the month of June, but my month of June was so hectic. I don't know if you guys recall, in May I mentioned that I was going to Santorini, Greece. In June, wait, did that sound right? Was that right? In May, I said that I was going to Santorini. In June, yes. So a lot of the beginning of June was focused on prepping for the trip because I didn't take my son because it's such a long flight. I didn't want to take him on such a long flight. So my mom came in from out of town and she was with him for the 2 weeks that we were away. And then when we came back on a Thursday, and the Friday right after, my son gave us a bit of a scare, and this was already towards the tail end of July. He had a seizure, a febrile seizure. So this means that he had a seizure due to a fever that he had that day. He's okay and everything turned out very well. We went to the hospital. It was very scary, but at the end of the day, I guess these are somewhat common seizures, and we did all the tests that he needed and everything turned out well. And we just have to be more diligent whenever he does get a fever, to make sure that it doesn't get too high, because that's how his body reacts to extremely high fever. So that was my priority when I came back. So I do apologize. I'm sorry I did not get, the update for the month of June. And I was really thinking about doing a update in July, but to make up for my June. But then I just said, no, why don't I just do an early July update video? So that is what I'm going to do today. And I am going to shut up now because I am just like blah, 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 blah. 2 goals for this video. 1, limit my ums. Yeah, so I recorded my last video, which is the healthy food and pantry and everything that I kind of keep in my fridge to stay on track with eating healthy. And as I was editing the video, I annoyed myself with how many times I say and I had the window open, so you get to hear all that street noise. I live in the city, so it was just a pretty bad video. And I was really debating about re-recording it, but then I decided not to, and I just went ahead and uploaded and annoyed you guys with my ums. So that is my number 1 goal, is to not say that many ums in this video. And of course, my goal number 2 is to get a 12-inch flex. So let's get started. And hopefully you guys can tell, but I have a pretty nice tan from my trip. The trip happened, we left June 14th, and my right is still falling behind. Anyway, we left on June 14th. We arrived on the 15th over there, and it was absolutely gorgeous. We stayed on the island for approximately 4 or 5 days, and then we flew back to Athens and stayed there for 2 days. And this one is so much bigger than my right. I am trying to flex this one a little more, and it's just not moving. This one looks pretty good, doesn't it? Come on, right? Well, clearly I have some work to do. And with everything going on in June, I have managed to get back into the gym just because my mom is still here, so she's really helping out with the baby. So I'm kind of trying to take advantage of that and get more into the gym. But my gym trips have only been the last couple of weeks. The first week after we got back, I really wanted to stay with the baby just because he did give us that little scare. But afterwards, life goes on and he is okay. And I'm back in. Alright, so enough with the chatting. and the flexing, I am going to jump right into the flex portion. I am going to start with the arm that looks the best, which is my left. So no flex is 11 and a quarter. No, it's about just slightly over 11 inches. Now flex. Still got it, you guys. The left one is looking pretty good, just slightly over the 12-inch mark, and I believe I am at the peak as well. I could maybe be slightly off, but it's a pretty good 12-inch flex. Now onto the right, the not so good arm. 10 and a half with no flex. Just a little past the 11 and a half mark. So it's about, I would say, 11 and 3/4. So I'm getting, it's actually not too bad for the way, for how much smaller it looks than this one. This one just has such a much better bump. Anyway, it's actually not too bad. It's actually pretty close to the 12-inch mark. And it is ab time. I might have to roll my shorts down because they are high-waisted. So the waist, 27 and a half. And now like the belly area, 34. I feel like the abs are starting to make an appearance once again, which is awesome. Bad boys back up. And now time for legs. Now I will do a little knee flex. Now I'll quickly do a tricep flex. I did it sometime in March or April, and I've actually gotten a couple of requests to redo it because I kind of thought it was stupid after watching the video, and I was like, okay, that was kind of silly, but since you guys are requesting that, I guess I'll do it. Why not? And those were the numbers for the month of July. I'm actually pretty thrilled that my numbers haven't really slacked off because I have been in the gym lately, but I didn't really do much in June just because of the travel and everything else that was going on. So that is looking pretty good for me, in my opinion. And I will leave you guys, and I will see you hopefully in another video this month. I'm gonna see what I can record. Till next time, you guys. Bye.